And happy Thursday. Y'all know I love Thursdays. Thursdays are a very special day. Today is a very special day. August the 25th is a very special day for me. And I had a pretty good day considering all things. Yeah. So I'm coming on here to kick it with y'all, to check for y'all, because I be saying that I'm going to come back more. And I've been coming back more. So are y'all excited about the webinar or not? Y'all got y'all webinar tickets? Do I need to do another sale? Tell me if I can know. You was literally just thinking about me. Here I am. Please post more on YouTube. I will. I definitely will. I will. I have to do better about that atmosphere. YouTube traumatized me. YouTube is crazy. They be crazy over there. But yes. Hey Queen, it's Trenton. I just wanted to say hi. Hey baby. Hey Trenton, I hope you're feeling better. I hope you've been taking better care of you. Carl, you know what? You know what I didn't like? Yes, do another sale. Do another sale. You got Charles. I want to be fair. I want to be fair, but I be liking to make stuff. Why the comments? What comments? What you talking about, Angelina? YouTube don't have best privacy options. YouTube is baby. YouTube is just strange. I didn't like them thumbnails. Oh baby, no. Oh no, honey, no. I just showed you some love on YouTube. Oh, yeah, I'm going to do better about posting over there, y'all. I am. I'm going to do better about posting over there on YouTube. I got so many avenues that I don't take advantage of. I'm going to do better about, even if I just go ahead and just, save the lives and then put them over there on YouTube. Yeah, I'll do that. So, hey, yeah. Why did YouTube traumatize me? Because people do anything for clout, and that's a good environment for that. And YouTube can be a very catty environment. People are very they be real clout chasers over there, and it's raggedy over there to a large capacity. Some of the things that people do and say just to be involved, just to feel important, it can be. I've experienced some of the of it all, but yeah. Someone repost all of my stuff. Well, that's fucking disgusting. You see what I'm saying? Why you gotta be so thirsty? So thirsty and so trifling. Like that's a different type of obsession. You see what I'm saying? People be crazy and obsessed and sick and I ain't never been that. I can't relate to that. Certain stuff just creep me the fuck out. Yeah, certain shit is just not my type of hype. Like it's strange. It's sick. It's sick. It's sick. It's a lot of sick people in the world. People be sick. How is my day going? I don't have any complaints. I'm grateful. I don't have no complaints. Hey to you also. Hey, what's going on? I know these comments be moving fast. How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? Yeah, people be weird. People be sick. Just sick. Ain't no other way to put it. People be sick. Hey, B Camp. I see you. Thank you for buying a badge. You like this hat? Thank you. I like hats. Hey, what's up, 1 in a million? Hey, good evening. Let's talk about something. What you want to talk about? What's the topic? What you want to talk about? Queen, I've watched the private video so many times. I can't wait for the next one. Yes, it's going to be so good. We're just going to take it just step by step by step by step. I've seen in some of the comments in the private chat that people have misconceptions about certain things. So I'm really, really good to have our next group so that we can study and talk about it. I haven't been on here in a while, but do you do one-on-ones? Yes, I do. And they're not readings. They're literal conversations. Yeah, I do a measure of private sessions, private talk time. Thank you. You think I'm gorgeous? Girl, that's the goodness of God in my life. I done been through so much stuff. People done try to hurt me so bad in so many different ways. The last thing you're supposed to see when you see me is gorgeous. So when you see me and you see gorgeous, you know God is real. Accountability is everyone's participant in the destruction of their relationships. Is that what you want to talk about? You can't wait till the next class. Yes, it's going to be so dope. I'm very excited. Queen, I am Ajna Surah. You are booked for August. August is over. August is over. Yes. Oh, you tell them book a one-on-one. I be helping. I'm grateful I help. I'm grateful. I'm grateful I be helping. If I subscribe, can I still see the past videos from the study? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if that's something that I want to do. I don't know. I don't know. Because the subscription is peanuts. So, I don't know if I want to like do that, all access to that capacity. I don't know. That's a lot. I'm already giving so much. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I never booked a one-on-one, but I always wanted to. I just wanted to know what the talk is about. Real intimate, real personal, real private, real genuine. Whoever said booked for August is like me. I be needing help ASAP. Yeah. I mean, if you got an emergency, we can probably work it out. Do you style your outfits or decide on the day? I decide on the day. I just look through the closet and snatch things down, and that's why my room looks like a cyclone ran through it, because it's clothes and shoes everywhere. It's clothes and shoes everywhere. In my walk-in closet, it's crazy. In my bedroom, it's crazy. It's stuff everywhere. I've been seeing butterflies everywhere. Now on your shirt, yes, here they are. Hey, they're the sign of transformation. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me clearly? You were trying to book a same day appointment? If I don't have any availability and you have an emergency, for a fee, I might be able to work that out. That's just how good she is. But you know, today was a really interesting day today. I had a lot of stuff going on today, just personal things. August the 25th is a very personal day for me. Tell me, how do you deal with a man that is obsessed with assumptions and accusations? How do you deal with that? I don't. You don't. Why do you want to deal with it? If somebody is always accusing you of something and insecure and making a whole lot of assumptions, why do you want to deal with that? Because I don't deal with that. So why do you want to? King Carl, I love you. Yeah, I won't be the one to recommend you to extend your stay in abusive circumstances. And that's a form of abuse, being consistently accused of things that you didn't do. It's abusive. So why do you want to stay? That's my question. Why do you want to stay? I'm trying to save my marriage, girl. You might want to book a session. You might want to book a private session. Because I don't even know if your marriage is worth saving. I don't know. I totally respect that you want to save your marriage. I totally respect that. But if it's causing you so much grief that you're on the internet asking questions, you know, you may want to evaluate exactly what's going on, and is that the kind of marriage that you want to participate in? I can't answer that for you. But it should be time for you to sit down and do some really significant evaluation. How can I request from you my other page since I'm not actively on this page? And I know how. What do you mean request? How can I request you? You can't request me. What are you talking about? Let's talk about it, because I need some answers. Excuse me. I have no desire to talk to you about staying in a marriage that's abusive for free on the internet. I apologize to you if I was unclear about that. I really do apologize to you if I was unclear about that. If you want me to use my energy to assist you in that circumstance, it won't be publicly, because that's not the best use of my energy. You can book a private session and we can talk about it if you like. It's up to you. There's a link in my bio, Queen, And it gives you the opportunity to book some one-on-one time with me, and we can talk about it. We can talk about it. If you are interested in that, well, that's how it's a link in the bio. And when you click the link, it'll give you the opportunity to book a private session, and we can really break it down. And I can just talk to you about it and see if this is something that you're really even interested in being in, and what to do, how to preserve yourself if you want to preserve the marriage. I don't know, but not here, not right now. How do you know when to be patient with a man? What is it costing you? A lot of times when people want to be patient with other people, it's usually because they're being abused, and they're like, well, tell me, how long should I stay in an abusive situation until I release it? And I can't decide that for you. So what I would like to do is have you really begin to ask yourself questions. Why do you want to be here? Because if you got to be patient with a man, if you're in a situation where you feel like a man is requiring your patience, that means either he's not practicing fidelity, either he's not providing, either he's emotionally blocked off, either he's emotionally unavailable to you, he's not stepping up in some way. Those are the things that you are concerned about in the event that you want to know how long you should be patient with a man or a woman. And the issue of that is this: when somebody really fucking with you like that, they grow up. They really do grow up. And they grow up fast on you. They grow up in dog years. And then they're activated in showing you that they're growing up. And so it won't be a circumstance where you're asking somebody like, how long should I be patient? You two are in it together and you're growing together. So if you are wondering how long you should be patient, that means you're ready to put yourself on hold for something. You're ready to pause your life or stop your life for something. And I don't know if that's the best decision for you. Whether you be male or female, I don't know if that's the best thing for you to do. Because you may be significantly wasting time waiting for somebody to give you something that you will never receive from them, while you get them better to go give it to somebody else at the drop of a dime. And that's what ends up happening in a lot of relationship circumstances. And we end up being bitter with our exes because they got with somebody new and they delivered what you wanted from them expeditiously, but you got them ready for their forever home. You did that. So I would love for you to consider having some boundaries and some standards for yourself, so that you don't deplete yourself upgrading somebody else and then being mad that you upgraded them and you don't reap the benefits of the investment. So depending upon how long you should stay in or not is how beneficial it is to you. So what are you gaining from staying? As opposed to dating a person's potential. And that's a very, very dangerous way to navigate through your experiences, building relationships out here in the world, dating from an illusion. Because who somebody has the potential to be is not the reality of who they are. That's who they could be. So in the event that you don't fuck with who they are, no matter who you think they could be, they may not be for you. If you jig with who they are, you can vibe with that. And you can vibe with that because y'all gel well together. But you also see who they have the potential to be. That means that you can identify a relationship circumstance that has growing room. But in the event that you are waiting for them to be something that you hope for them to be one day, you may be wasting your time. And that's where resentment comes in. That's when abuse comes in. Because when you invest a lot of you, whether it be your finances, whether it be your intellect, whether it be your spirituality, whatever it is, whether your physical body, that's when you become resentful. When you don't reap the benefit of your investment. That's why a lot of women who fuck it up in our 20s and 30s, dating potential, giving all of your body away, giving all of your orifices away, all your mouth, all your asshole, wherever he want to put it, you let him put it. And you done gave all of you away, hoping that you will reap the benefits of who they will be in their future. And then as soon as they begin to upgrade their life, they put you down because they realize that you are severely handicapped and or traumatized and or, disabled in some way. And they don't want to deal with that shit because now they view you as a liability because they're ready to move on and upgrade in their life. And now you're resentful because you invested so much of you hoping that one day you would get a return on your investment. So I would love for you to just go where you're celebrated. Please. Go where you want to be now. Not in the future, not 5 years from now, not 10 years from now, not a year after that. Now. And if you want to be there now and you realize I like being here now because I see a future with you, so I'm able to enjoy the ride, then you might be able to work with that relationship long term. But we give ourselves, this 52 fake out all of the time. And it's not fair. It's so not fair. Hey, what's going on, Shay Shay? I love you. Yeah, all you got is right now. All you got is right now. And that's so important for us to identify. Because we dismiss our now for a potential future that doesn't exist. He saw me as the victim, so I had to let him go celebrate myself and set those boundaries. Yes, because you might have been the victim. And a lot of people date down so that they can be in control. And the moment that you start getting your shit together, they will put you down if you don't put them down first. In fact, as soon as you start getting your shit together and they can foresee that you are serious about your evolution, they will try to put you down first because they know you're going to put them down later. So they'll try to slide it in and one-up you. And that happens. And that's okay. It's part of learning. So get your lessons. Don't let it take you all day. What is the difference between someone grooming you versus upgrading you? What are you benefiting and do you feel taken advantage of? How controlling are they or not? How much of you belongs to yourself? Because when somebody is grooming you, they are tailoring you to their life. That means they are slowly but surely removing your identity. And you are like on the potter's wheel, and they are molding you like clay. So those are the situations where you look up and you don't even know yourself no more, but you know them very well. And being a stranger to yourself is a dangerous place to be in. And so often we know other people so very well because we've allowed them to mold us through their traumas. A lot of people are not activated in personal and spiritual development. So while they are molding you to cater to their traumatized self because they don't really want to get no help, you will look in the mirror and be a stranger to yourself one day, knowing them very well. Miss Davis, I love you. Thank you so much for buying a badge. I see you. I appreciate you. Thank you for sharing. Nobody have to share their resources with me. I'm so grateful. Thank you so much. And I hope I help. Thank you. Thank you so much. Hey, Rizzy. Thank you for allowing me to assist your journey. Hey, Brown Sugar, I see you. I see. Oh yes, I know that place, and you're glad that place is demolished. Well, you know what? You may not want to demolish it. You may not want to dissolve it completely. You may not want to remove the memory of it, because the lessons that you forget, you have to repeat. Just because it still exists don't mean you have to revisit. But if you try to remove any trace of it from your existence, from your memory, you might begin to operate like the same person who got fucked up in the first place because you forgot what you survived through. And that happens to us a lot of times, where we end up having to repeat the lessons because you didn't take away what you were supposed to take away from the experience. Because once it was over, you just wanted to forget it. No, you better remember where the fuck you came from and how you got there. God will give you a refresher course when you need it too. That's a fact. That is so true. So that's why it's important for us to have our journals and study ourselves, so that we can be in constant communication with ourselves, so that we can know if we're growing or not. If you still talking to God about the same thing that you was talking to God about 3 years ago, you're not growing. You're not. And a lot of times we don't even identify that our prayers haven't changed. That means we haven't grown. But because we don't journal, because we don't take notes on ourselves in this university of life, operating in this universe, functioning in these human experiences, and we try to do it without the user's manual, with no connection to the divine creator, no connection to God, no reverence for God, and now we're going outside of ourselves, talking to everybody else but God about us. And they didn't create us. They not your creators. They didn't make you. And gotta let them drag your ass if necessary. Gotta even let them break you until you learn how to bend. And be like, why would God let them break me? Because it's shit on you that need to come up off of you, that need to be broke the fuck up off of you. It's things on you that need to be uprooted out of you. Sometimes we feel like, why is this situation dragging me? You get into the root of it so that the creator can uproot it and pull it from the root. And then once there's an empty place, once it's been pulled from the root, what are you going to fill it with? And if you don't remember, if you in such a hurry to forget, you're going to fill it up with bullshit. I know I'm growing because my conversation with the creator is different. I don't just say, I'm going to give it to you, God, and I want you to do something good with it. I say, in the hole where it was, fill it up. Fill it up with kindness and goodness. Fill it up with prosperity and peace. Fill it up with good health and sanity. Fill it up. I don't want to be empty. I don't want to be empty in that place where you had to uproot that thing from me. Because I don't want to fill it up with some more bullshit. And I got the potential to go fill it up with some more bullshit. So fill me up, God. Fill me up. You do it this time. I go to my creator and say, I'm so tired of fucking it up. You do it this time for me. Because I'm tired. I'm so tired. I'm so over fucking it up. I even had I'm telling y'all, my conversations with God be different. I have dealt with so many injustices, navigating through my human experience, things that I've survived through you wouldn't believe. Ways that I've hurt myself trying to help myself. Ways that I've literally handicapped myself at certain stages on my journey, just trying to protect myself. So I started asking God, you protect me. Because every time I go to protect myself, I get fucked up. Protect me. Keep me safe. And then God say, oh, if you really want me to keep you safe, then you got to be obedient. So when you going to do what I say? When you going to do what I say? Not your best friend, not your mentor, not your mama. When you gonna do what I say? And how you gonna know what God say if you don't never have no conversation with God? I be up talking to God before the sunrise. I be up before the sun. On my face, talking to God. Listening for God to talk to me. Ask my children. as my babies. Because I done went through so many different stages of so many different circumstances. I've been all over the world looking for God. I've been in caves. I've been at the tops of mountains. I've been in valleys. I've been across the sea looking for what was already inside of me. And I couldn't identify it because I was so disconnected from it. Because disobedience will disconnect you. It's going to be hard to stay connected when you don't obey. Because when you don't obey, I can't protect you. So when you going to do what I say? I'm telling y'all, I done been all over. I done did all kind of things looking for God that ain't lost. I done been everywhere. I done been everywhere. I've been on the other side of the world. Literally. Way over in Hong Kong. I've been all over the world. Way down in Mexico. I've been everywhere. I've been at the tops of mountains. I've been in caves. Looking for God inside of me. So disconnected that I couldn't identify. It's inside of you. Sitting down with tarot card readers and divination teachers and astrologers looking for God. Many people, you will go out, you will go shuffle them cards up, but you won't talk to God. You will shake them bones up, you will shake them shells up and throw them down, but you won't talk to God. You will blow that smoke, but you won't listen to God, though. Because some people be like, I do talk to God, but do you listen? Do you? Do you listen? Do you listen? Do you? Do you listen? And we usually seek outside of ourselves wanting to talk to God because when we finally hear from God, it ain't what we want to hear. But that's why you're fucked up. Because I don't care about your comfort. Now, under these circumstances, God wants you to grow. And guess what? Ain't no comfort in growth. We be all buried, covered in dirt, cold in the circumstances of life, buried. It's so uncomfortable here. God be like, grow. But it's so dirty here. God be like, I said, grow. But ain't nobody in here with me. Grow. But I'm all by myself. Grow. Grow. I don't like it here. Then grow. It's hard to work when you complaining. So what you been complaining about? Tell me if I can know. Ask yourself. Check your language with yourself. What your conversation with yourself like? And if you find yourself always complaining, that's a key indicator that you're not growing, that you're not doing the work, because it's difficult to work and complain at the same time. And if you don't believe me, take this into consideration. Saying we had to clean up the whole yard. It was just trash in the field. And our assignment was clean up the trash in the field. And it was just me and you. It was just me and you. And our assignment is we got to get this trash up. And this is what we know we have to do. There's no other way around it. We know what we have to do. We got to get this trash up. And you getting the trash up and you done accepted your assignment that we know what, we getting this trash up. We just got to get this shit done. And I'm right next to you and I'm picking up one thing at a time and putting it in the bag. It's so dirty out here. Ooh, this shit stinks so bad. Ooh, my nails is so dirty. Oh, why we gotta be here? It's so hot outside. I'm thirsty. And you look over at me and you have an epiphany and say, you ain't the only one that's tired. And I don't want to be here doing this either. But if you shut the fuck up and get to work, we can get out of this circumstance a whole lot faster. That's the way complaining will slow you down. So whoever you are, wherever you are, who needs to hear this, shut the fuck up and get to work. And a lot of times we don't shut the fuck up because we don't want to work. But all of the talking and all the complaining that you were doing ain't going to make the work go away. It ain't. But it ain't though. But it ain't. You still got to get to work. And if the manager come and see I'm doing my job and you ain't doing yours, I may be relieved of my assignment because I'm working, and you look up and you will be mad that I'm relieved from my assignment because I got my job done, but your whole situation is still a mess. And then you will have the audacity to be mad at me because I didn't help you clean your shit up when I was over here getting my own life together. Get your life together. Shut the fuck up and get to work. Get to work, baby. Get to work. I know it's hard. Do it hard. Don't nobody want to do it. You ain't by yourself. Nobody wants to do this. Nobody wants to do it. Why you think the world's so fucked up? Why you think people in the world are so jacked up? Nobody wants to do the work. But we want the benefits of the job well done. And ain't no way around the work. Ain't no way around the work. And you waste a whole lot of time trying to get around the work. We be on the sideline trying to bargain with the manager. Well, what can I offer you? Is there another way? Do I got to get all of this up? And while you trying to cut your side deal, while you trying to work on the side, trying to get around the work, working triple time, trying to get around the work, somebody over there done accepted their assignment and they getting their motherfucking work done. And then you stare over at their area in envy because they getting shit done and they're clearing space. And they done cleaned the trash up. And now you can see just how beautiful the field is up underneath. And now you big bad mad at them because you want to be in their area. So you try to move into their space because you don't want to do the work. That's like trashing room to room to room in your house. And instead of cleaning your house up, you just move from your bedroom. And then when your bedroom get too nasty, you start sleeping in your living room. Your living room get too nasty, you start sleeping in like the little den area. That area get too nasty, and then you start sleeping in your children's room. Clean your motherfucking house up. Clean up. Where do you start? Where you are. Just look around and just start. Where you are, that's where you start. Where you are. Where do you start in your life? Right where you are. Where are you the most uncomfortable? Start right there. Start there. And you know why a lot of us don't start where we are? Because we be looking for the easiest thing to do first. Do the simple thing first. Now you done wasted a whole lot of time looking for the simplest thing that you can do first when you can just start where you are. How do you eat a whale one bite at a time, baby? One bite at a time. I know it's hard. I be in the trenches with y'all. Y'all don't have a clue what the fuck I go through. You just don't know. And on top of everything else that I have going on in my real ass life, I've been attacked in ways by strangers that you wouldn't even imagine. Hey, what's going on, Al? You know I love you, King. Hey, what's up, Aries? You got God all over you, baby. I got God in me. God is in me coming alive. Y'all gonna watch these dry bones live again right before your very eyes. If you don't believe God is real, keep on watching me. Keep your eyes right here, because God want to show you something. Hey, Queen, I've been expressing what God has instructed me to do to my friends. That's where you fucked up. Shut up. Shut up. I don't even have to read no more of that. You talk too much. I don't even have to read that big ass paragraph. You talk too much. And you probably done told them, and then they probably done said something that discouraged you in a major way because God didn't tell you to tell nobody nothing. See, we always telling God business. I've gotten in the most trouble in my life prematurely discussing shit that the Creator did not tell me that it's time to talk about. You want to know where your greatest power is at certain circumstances in your life? Knowing when to speak and knowing when to be silent. Silence is a weapon. That's why it be so hard to shut the fuck up sometimes. That's why it be hard to be quiet. Because silence is your greatest weapon at certain stages on your journey. Just shut the fuck up. And the entities and energies that know that all they got to do is get you to say something and you going to fuck yourself up, they're going to do everything that they can do. They're going to poke you. They're going to prod you. They're going to lie to you. They're going to lie on you. They're going to humiliate you. They're going to be doing false ass, fucked up ass, lying ass readings on you, trying to trigger you into saying something, because in that moment, your silence is your shield, baby. And when you don't know how to shut the fuck up, you become a weapon against yourself. So many times in my life, I became a weapon against myself. Why? Because I didn't know when to shut the fuck up. Because I felt like it was true, I could say it. Thank you so much for popping in, buying badges. Dark Lord Ism, I see you. I love you. Hey. Thank you. So if it's hard to shut up, that means your silence going to save you. How do you know your silence is about to save you when it's the hardest to shut the fuck up? That's how you know. That's how you know when your silence going to save you. Because it's going to take everything in you to shut the fuck up. And that's when you know you done put your shield up. Because your silence cannot be misquoted. And you write about that fake readings and all. I'm telling y'all got to be careful out here. Because that bait and switch is a real thing when you spiritual. And a lot of people that go from religion, and especially when you've been church hurt, and you looking for something, and you dove into spirituality, and you get tangled all up in that. Because let me tell you something. The adversity that be, whatever you want to call it, the enemy, the devil, Satan, whatever the fuck you want to call it, it ain't got no new tricks. It ain't got no new tricks. None. So it always going to hit you with the bait and switch. First, it start out real. It start out good at first. Like any abusive ass relationship. It start out good at first. It got to bait you. It can't bait you with no bullshit. If it start out fucked up, you would never take the bait. It got to start out sweet at first, baby. It got to start out real sweet at first. One reading at a time. And then before you know it, you talking to them people more than you're talking to God. And God didn't tell you to talk to them anyway. But one reading at a time and a little bit of accuracy here and there. And then before you know it, you done put all your weight in that atmosphere. And because they ain't got no information outside of what God allows them to know, they start guessing and making up shit and snatch the rug from up underneath you, and you done bet the house, maybe literally, on what the fuck they got to say. And that's why I'm about to do this workshop about the origin of the gods with a little g. Because y'all don't realize it's so much power out here. Do you know why you have to feed deities? Because they eat off of you. We see it. There is nothing hidden. You see it in movies. You see it all the time. You ever seen like when they have like a witch or a warlock that looks good, but when it stops to practices, they age fast? Y'all better ask God to take them shackles off your feet, to unfetter you, to unyoke you to whatever you yoked up to, that's sucking the motherfucking life out of you, confusing you, got your mind all fucked up. A lot of women out here, y'all be doing spells and shit, trying to keep a man in your life. You don't know your pussy hole from a hole in the ground. You don't know how valuable you are. And you done put all your magic into trying to keep a motherfucker around. I done did a lot of different things in my day, baby, but it ain't never been to keep no man. Ever in my life. I be trying to get motherfuckers away from me. And that don't make me no better than you because we sin differently. But what I'm telling you is this: you a different type of distorted when you fucking around in that spiritual realm trying to keep a man in your life. And guess what? When most women book sessions with me, it ain't because of they self. It's because of a motherfucking man. Because you done let somebody fuck you up. Because you disconnected from God. And now you're desperate. We got a lot of work to do. We got a lot of work to do. And I'm going to help. Because that's what I'm here for. Sometimes I get so tired of hurting. I do. But God be telling me that's where that help come from, girl. Come on, we got work to do. So I turn all this hurt into help and I serve it to you. Because that's what I'm supposed to do. And I've been convicted to remind you to get your connection back with your divine creator. And if you ain't never had none, I suggest you get you one. Because y'all fucked up. Doing sessions with me. Hundreds of dollars. You paying to talk to somebody about a motherfucking man and your children in the other room hungry. Get your shit together. Fuck that nigga. God love you. God loves you. God do. The same God that keep your heart beating. The same God that keep breath in your lungs. Love you. Get your shit together. Get up. Get up. The same thing will make you feel high, bring you low, baby. They'll bring you low, it'll bring you low. Y'all better go talk to God. And I mean what I say. Now, I ain't telling you what I think, I'm telling you what I know. I do sessions with people all the time, men and women alike. Men and women alike. I ain't just on your roll, ladies. I do sessions with men who be fucked up, too. All around the world. All the time. I do. You always so straight up. Thank you. That's what I'm here for. I get in trouble. I get in trouble if I give it any other way. Because I want something from God too. And I'm tired of suffering through certain things. I've been dealt a hell of a hand. So I'm operating in obedience. Because disobedience brings pain. And when you disobey, and you out of order. And when you out of order, you suffer. Ain't you tired of suffering? Thank you so much for buying a badge, Al. I appreciate you. And for anybody else who bought a badge, I just want to tell you thank you. I appreciate you. You matter so much to me. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. I don't take it for granted. Thank you. I don't take it for granted, and I thank you. And for those of you who are dealing with some hurt in your soul that done got trapped in your body, I suggest you get your ticket to the webinar, the No Weapons Formed webinar, where I will be teaching personally from hurt to help, finding your healing place, volume 1, a guide for pain, identity, and recovery. Come on, come get you some. Because that's what I do. I don't take you for granted either. I sure don't. Y'all not by yourself. You're not by yourself. And just because I struggle differently don't mean that I don't struggle. I deal with shit. I deal with shit you wouldn't even believe. Everybody gonna suffer. The moment you get out of order, you're gonna suffer. And that's just it. Oh, you love the healing guide? Thank you. It's not a book for your entertainment. It is a guide for your evolution. And thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for allowing me to share it. Yes, please say this live. I got here late. I'll say it for you. Let me buy my webinar and my book. Go ahead and make your investment, because, baby, that's what I'm here for. I'm about to help. That's what I be doing. I'm so ready. I got my ticket. You hear me, Christy? I know that's right. But yep, I love y'all. All right, y'all. I'm going to do 2 more questions before we get off of here because I want to get off of here. And I'm about to go and get off of here. So I'll take 2 questions. You can't wait for the webinar. I know. I'm so excited too. There's been times I felt so alone, and you hop on live and give me peace. Girl, that's God. That ain't, I'm telling y'all, I really listen. My soul, God done put some things in my soul. God has. God really has. But the help that comes pouring out of me, that literally oozes out of my pores, that be God. I watch my lives back sometimes and it be like an outer body experience. Well, I take notes. I've watched my own lives back and cried. Just grateful. God brought me here. Where do I start? Get honest. Get honest about where you are. And then get honest about where you want to be. And then ask yourself, are the things you are truly doing in your life right now leading you to where you want to be? When is the last day to purchase tickets for the webinar? It will be, the last day will be on the 2nd of September, but I may do another sale before then because a few people said they requested that I do another sale. So I may do another sale because, you know, I fuck with y'all like that. Thank you for teaching us. We learn together. When I tell y'all we heal the world by healing ourselves, I mean what I say. I mean that. I mean that like you mean your next breath. Where you just know it's coming. Where you don't even think about it. You just inhale because you know it's going to be there. I mean it like that. And I mean that. Thank you for your presence. Well, thank you for having me. Thank you. Ajna Surah, is this correct? Yeah, that is my Cash App. That is my Cash App. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, I appreciate y'all. Y'all, we all, listen, everybody going through something. Everybody is going through something, but everybody is not growing through. So you got some choices to make. He said, the words I speak are not mine, but they are from the Father above. I'm telling you, God, I just appreciate God differently. I do, because I done had so many interactions with gods, with deities, with so many different measures of spirituality. I need you as my therapist. That was sweet. When can you tell that you are being tested in order to be stronger? It's always going to be a challenge when you're resisting your growth. So I wouldn't necessarily know if you're being tested or if you're being punished. But even the punishment is elevation if you're being taught a lesson. So what I encourage you to do is get your lessons. That's what I encourage you to do. Get your lessons. So instead of feeling victimized by your life, instead of asking, why is this happening to me? Really begin to ask yourself, so what am I supposed to be learning here? What is this teaching me? What is this teaching me? And I've asked that question many times, tears in my eyes. What is this teaching me? What am I missing, God? What am I missing? What am I missing? Because I keep missing it. I know. Listen, I know all about that. You understand me? Even today was a challenging day for me. August 25th is such a hard day. And I made it. I used to weep and cry, cover my head with the covers, and mourn all day. I went out, I had lunch with one of my good friends. We've been friends 30 years. Went out and did my mommy stuff with my boys, got haircuts and stuff. I made it. With a smile. I know you can make it. I know you can make it. I know you can. I know you can. I know you can make it. 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 And I know y'all be trying to make me cry, make my eyelashes come off. And you gotta open up your eyes real big when you feel like you're gonna cry. And sometimes your tears, well, sometimes they'll still come out like that, but sometimes that'll help them go back in. You just open up your eyes real big and it'll like suck them in like sponges. But sometimes they still sneak out, but that's okay. Even that's okay too. Yep, I made it. And I keep on making it. I'm going to do an entire course about that in our private study group, about the origin of the gods. Are the sessions with multiple people something you offer? Yes, but they all have to agree. They all have to agree. You can't ambush somebody. We keep making it. I know everybody got something that they making it through, you know? That's why I can tell you, like, even though I'm not making it through what you're making it through, I got my own, I'm making it through my own shit too. And I'm staying integral. I'm not acting out. I'm not saying the wrong things. I'm not acting out. I got my integrity intact. I ain't showing out. I sure am. Integrity intact, baby. Integrity intact. Baby, I deal with some things in my life. I have dealt with some injustices in my life. Baby, you just don't know. That's how I know you can make it. I'm telling y'all you can make it. I'm telling you you can make it. I'm telling you you can make it. 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 You can make it with your integrity intact. You ain't got to roll in the mud. You ain't got to... You ain't got to do them like they did you. You don't. You don't got to do them like they did you. You don't. You don't got to get even. You don't got to seek revenge. You sure don't. You don't got to get even. You don't got to seek revenge. It don't matter how many lies they told on you. It don't matter what's happening behind the scenes. It don't matter what they done did. It don't matter what they think they got away with. You can make it, baby, with your integrity intact. Yes, the fuck you can. How do I know? Because I be making it. I held my babies today. I held my sons. My eldest son. It's a hard day for our family today, but we made it, baby. We made it. Sure did. My eldest son told me. We were looking at some pictures today. He said, our season coming. I said, I know. He said, our season coming. I said, I know. Yeah. So that's why I be telling y'all, you can make it. I swear to God, you can make it. I swear before God, you can make it. With your integrity intact. It don't matter what they lie on you and say. It don't matter who they lie to. God know. God ain't worried about what they doing because they don't get to get away with none of the shit that they did. God want to know what you gonna do. God want to know what you gonna do. What you gonna do when they lying on you? What you gonna do when they lying to you? What are you gonna do? What you gonna do when they steal from you? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? And I'm telling you, you can make it with your integrity intact. I'm telling you. Look at y'all. Y'all got my blush all streaked up. My eyelash about to come off. I told y'all I wasn't doing this with y'all. Look at my blush all streaked up. Yep. That's facts, Dr. Celia. That is facts. Yeah. You just can't jack yourself up. You can't jack yourself up. You cannot jack yourself up. I know, right, Angela? Girl, I'm about to get off of here, Angelina. Hey, y'all mean. What's up, Majesty Glow? I love y'all. I see y'all. What's up, Magic Smith? I see y'all. Lorraine, I see you. Yeah. I'm telling y'all. Don't let nobody trick you. Don't let nobody trick you, no matter what they do or how they do it. You got to stay true to yourself. And I know you can make it. Because I be making it. And I'm here to tell you it ain't always easy, but it's worth it. Where does shame heal in the body? Mr. Tucker, I don't know why you wrote your name on here, but hi. Hello, sir. Mr. Jeremy Wise Tucker. Jeremy, is it Wiz or Wise? Hey, Cali Kosher, thank you for buying the badge. All right, y'all. Did we have any more? Did we have any more questions? We took one question, and that ended up segueing us off all the way off into another topic. Yep, I'm gonna take one more, and then we off of here. Come on, y'all, cause I'm off of here. Come on, y'all, cause I'm about to get off of here. Hey, Wiz. How do you access the first study session if you just subscribed? You probably can't. I don't think that I'll make them available for the people who are just now subscribing. I don't think that I will make it available for y'all. You just got to get in where you fit in. Every day God wakes me up and I say to myself, God loves me and I'm giving another chance. Okay, that's a good thing to do. What's my favorite thing to do? This what you want to end. You was asking about the webinar, the link in the bio. What is my favorite thing to do? What is my favorite thing to do? I like to help, but it kind of exhausts us. It's like exhausting at times. So sometimes it's not my favorite thing to do. I like bubbles. I like balloons. I like flowers. I like to take baths. I like luxury. I like massages, facials, many petty things. I like to cook. Sometimes, I like to just grab a bottle of wine and cook. What else do I like to do? I like to skip. I randomly skip. You might look up one day and see me skipping down the street. I like to randomly skip. I love to watch documentaries. I am a consistent documentary watcher. I probably watched thousands of documentaries. I don't know. I don't know. Certain things I like to. I don't know. I don't know. I like to do all kinds of things, but I've been changing so much that the things I once liked, I love to look for 4-leaf clover. I've been following you for the last 2 years, and I've always been grateful for you. Thank you for being a guide in my life. Thank you for having me. Thank you. Ask the queen a question, watch her blush. Yeah, I don't know. What I look forward to. I've got some things that I look forward to. I love you. You make me put things in order with my family. Get things in order with yourself. And the people that are loving you and observing you, they'll naturally follow suit. You won't have to make nobody do nothing. They'll come willingly. Okay, y'all, I'm about to get off of here. And if nobody has told you that they love you today, please, if you would, permit me to be the very first to say that I love you, and I like you, and I like you, and I believe in you, and you inspire me to believe in myself. And I wish you love and light, peace and light, healing and health and hope and happiness, and power and protection, and the perfect amount of darkness that you need to develop in your situation. Because you need that adversity. You need that darkness. It's here to help you appreciate your light. It's here to help you develop in your situation. It's here to challenge you so you can grow. Until we meet again, family, peace. And